Namaste. I am Archana Tangri, counselor and a healer working with different healing modalities and a Reiki Grandmaster, Pranic healer, angel therapist, international NLP practitioner, sound healing therapist, and a life coach. I am doing my PhD on meditation. Today, I am going to tell you about how to harness the powerful energies of full moon and make it work for you. Moon has always been an integral part of our lives, whether it is celebrating festivals, starting an auspicious task, or maybe meditation. We have considered the movement of moon, right? For example, like Holi, Diwali, Krishna Janmashtami, Hanuman Jayanti, Ramzan, Guru Purnima, and many more festivals, we have looked into the moon calendar. We have considered the movement of moon. It is believed that moon affects the movement of water and the flow of water. Buddhists believe that this is the time for spiritual reflection. The movement of moon swings the mind and emotions of our body. That is why the word lunatic. This is the time for spiritual practices, hence it is very good to meditate on this day, on the full moon day. Many great teachers and leaders, recognize this time as an opportunity or maybe conflict. People, those who meditate, and people, those who are on the spiritual path, recognize this time as an opportunity. They harness this powerful moonlight energy, the energy which is coming directly from sun and is reflected by moon, which is coming towards the earth, is very powerful. So they harness this energy and utilize it for healing and for their spiritual development. The powerful energy that is coming down is very strong, and it is natural to stir up our emotional nature. So we need to recognize this energy and we need to calm this wave. The powerful energy that is coming down on earth, that is pouring down on earth, has tremendous amount of powers. And so we need to be in calm state, to be able to receive these powerful effects. Moreover, the moon affects water, right? And our body is like 70% of water. So full moon is a time to it's actually the time for positive opportunities if used correctly. It increases your positive effect, and also it can wreak havoc on your emotions, on your emotional nature. So it is really beneficial for us to meditate on this day. Full moon meditation actually rejuvenates your body and your mind. So the full moon, actually at the time of full moon, ocean swells. We all have seen that. The emergency rooms in hospitals have more patients than normal. So the energy at this time, the powerful energy, is so important. It becomes so important to direct this power with positive intentions. Whatever, like crazy energy or maybe loving energy. Everything gets intensified, everything gets amplified. Remember, whatever state of mind you are in, whatever state of body, mind or spirit you are in, it will be amplified. If you are angry, you'll become angrier. If you are happy, you'll become happier. If you are sad, you'll feel much more low at emotional level. If you are in calm state, you'll feel much more calmer than ever. And that is why it is advised to always, meditate on a full moon night. It is like a huge opportunity for your emotional and spiritual growth. So I am here to tell you about simple yet very powerful 8 steps that you can do, and which is not very difficult, that you can do to actually harness the powers of this emotion, the moon, and then actually it helps you release your emotions, the blockages that you have created, the habits, the negative habits, the negative emotions, or the pains that you have stored inside you, to actually create space for magic to happen, for miracles to happen. So please see these 8 steps.
During this time, we can add power to our intentions to release by completing a simple 8-step rituals. Full moon brings powerful transformation energy. So, the first step is create a sacred space. By cleaning your house with rock salt water, take bath with rock salt water, put clean new bed sheets, declutter and clean your house, almirah, or organize your study table, cleanse the room with some incense, light a candle, diffuse some essential oil. All this we do to shift tangible energy or to tell our subconscious energy. Step 2 is to release. Write on a piece of paper all that you wish to release from your life. What limiting beliefs do you want to be free from? Or what no longer serves you, or what you want to let go of? And when you have finished your list, sign and date the page. Breathe deeply into your heart and declare, I now let this go. Step 3 is gratitude. In your gratitude journal, write down, or you could just add 3 to 5 points of gratitude to the list of release, or you can express gratitude for what you are releasing. Step 4, clear your energy. It can be done under the moonlight or in a quiet space in your house. Stand or sit under the moonlight, or imagine standing or sitting under the moonlight, and allow all negative energies to be washed away by the powerful moonlight. You may just take a walk in the moonlight also if possible. Then center yourself. This is the step 5. Take a few deep breaths. Center yourself. Center your energies. Step 6. Let go. Preferably do this under the moonlight and in a safe area. Safely burn this piece of paper, allowing the flame to burn the paper into ashes. As it burns, watch the flames consume what you are releasing. The smoke taking your intention to the universe, and let the ashes fly in the ether, helping you releasing your limiting beliefs, things that no longer serves you. If your piece of paper struggles to light or burn, consider if you are really ready to let this go. Only when you are willing to let go will the page burn. The faster the flames, the more willing you are to let it go. You may have emotional breakdown also as a result of releasing, and that is okay. Let the tears flow. Step 7. Cleanse. Then wash your hands after the ritual is in water, signifying cleansing of the old and opening of the new. Step 8, which is the last step, assimilate. Sit in silence, meditate for a while, visualize your dreams, and you may also observe in silence if any inspiration comes. And let your candle burn itself out. So the 8 steps are: Step 1, create a sacred space. Step 2, to release. Step 3, gratitude. Step 4, clear your energy. Step 5, center yourself. Step 6, let go. Step 7, cleanse. And step 8, assimilate.
So welcome back. So these were the 8 simple steps, yet very powerful steps to actually release and let go of things that no longer serves you for the best of your goodness, So once you release these things in your life, that is when you make way for miracles to happen. So in my next video, I will be telling you about how to once you have made way for miracles to happen, how to manifest your desires. So to stay connected, you may subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share it with your family and friends. Thank you for watching. Stay connected.